and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Howard. Holland is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Banks in at the center. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
So it's San Antonio now, following the three by Minnesota. To the middle, here's Deminic. Holland with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The three, and it's MP with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Basket, good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Holland. To the paint. Here's Banks. Here's Lindemann. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Holland. And just miss after miss right now. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Dixon. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Spurs making a switch here. Rynham's checked in. Howard's checked in for the Timberwolves. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple-double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Here is Howard after the basket by San Antonio. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Banks. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against the Cavaliers got it done. He scored an amazing number of points and a triple-double for all that effort. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight, guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Towns. The rebound by the Spurs. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by San Antonio. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Branham, good.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Pass to Howard. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Willis, he checked in for San Antonio. Smith comes in for Dixon. Holland, he's checked in for Minnesota. Floyd comes in for Howard. Here's Banks, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
MP looking around. It's good. 8 points for him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And the basket is good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And the rejection by MP. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Checked in for the Spurs. Young comes in for Smith. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Jemison's checked in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Floyd. 9 points last game. Over Young. The shot by Floyd, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Howard, and it's Floyd in at the one. A nice shot by MP.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Howard. And stolen by MP. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Here's Floyd, following the basket by MP. Here's the screen. Here's Banks. And the rejection by MP. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And MP throws it down.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Howard with the screen on Young. Pass to Banks. It's tipped. It's stolen by Willis. Over Howard. And another basket for San Antonio. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Spurs passing it around. A three from Wembanyama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Down low, here's Banks. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Now, here's MP. 20 points for him. Young in the corner. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Howard with this screen on Young. Here he goes. Here's Floyd. Can't hit from in close.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
There's the lob to the hoop, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets. San Antonio's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. They set the pick. Banks with the block. To the inside. Here's Towns. Minnesota again turning it over.
A moment here to see the numbers for Towns. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Pass to Towns. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit? Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
So it's Minnesota now. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Banks. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Assist from.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. And here's MP for 3. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. And so it's San Antonio enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this.
The Timberwolves coping with the injury concerns. The thing about Edwards, he forces the defense to pay attention to him. He creates opportunities.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their three-point shooting, wow.
Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
They've got Wembanyama. Trae Young is out there with Dixon. Then it's MP, and that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Holland. The kick out to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. MP stealing the show.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Timberwolves working the ball around now, looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by MP.
Minnesota ball.
Here is Howard. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. MP with it. They set the pick. Fades. And yes, it's good. MP's got 35.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Holland. Here's Banks. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
The Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started.
Wow, tremendous defensive awareness by MP, and really tremendous job getting in position to block that thing. They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Howard to stop the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Howard's got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
MP outside. Young from outside. No good on the shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Inside. Here's Banks. Rebound San Antonio. MP's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. No one covering. MP's got 42 in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Banks. Good defense by MP.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And most of the time, you expect Young's 3-ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Here's Banks. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Holland. Still yet to score. Here's Towns. Rebound San Antonio. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-5 run. The 12 hammering it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Down low, here's Banks, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
MP outside. Great look there, but off target.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
To the middle, here's Banks. Good on the bucket. Banks has got 8 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
MP outside. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Spurs. Outside, Towns. Pass to Holland. There's the 3. It's hauled in by MP.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Howard. Back to Towns. From deep. It's hauled in by MP.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Banks, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play! And so, MV will bring it up for San Antonio. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Oh, I see you, MP. Hammer that thing home.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. To the paint. MP against Banks. Over MP. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Banks has got 6 points in the quarter. San Antonio's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. MP, and it's good, 2 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Young against Howard. Pass to Holland. And here's Towns. Here's Banks. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's MP making things happen for the Spurs. He provided some serious rim protection in that quarter. Good luck getting a shot over this guy. We'll return shortly.
Help him, mismatch!
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Howard is out there with Floyd, and there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. No good, shot missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And good, there's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Branham, good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Bamba. That one's off, still out of sync. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Here's MP. To the inside. To the right side. Three-pointer. Willis cans it from downtown.
And you really can't say that it's like they've been lights out here on this run, but they are just getting a lot of second chance opportunities.
Down low. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got his first points in this one.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Spurs.
MP outside. There's the triple. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Floyd, covered by Smith. The shot by Floyd, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about that read by MP? Working the two-man action, makes the right decision.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Floyd. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Porter's checked in for Willis. Minnesota also with the sub. Richards is checked in. Puts up a deep 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Here's Runcic. They grab their own miss. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
MP passes to Branham. MP right side. Porter in the corner. Pass to Branham. Out to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Floyd passes to Richards. Here's Floyd. Inside, here's Runcic, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. They set the pick. MP kicks to Porter. That three off the mark. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Runcic. Pass to Richards. Fires from deep. The shot by Floyd, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
MP left side. To the left side wing. Porter with it. Shoots it. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Tries from 10. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Ramos. Now Smith. To the wing on the left. Here's Branham. MP, yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Puts up a deep three. It's good from long range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
They get it back. Abaji. And nothing is falling for him right now. And the Spurs with possession. And here's MP for 3. And no good that time. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team. Substitution on court.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
MP. Third personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And so he hits both. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Off target from three-point range. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup. 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as